What's up, Group Coach Nation? So when I realized that I only needed to help 10 people at a time, just 10, that changed so much perspective for me, and it kind of opened my mind up to the right things I should be doing in this group coaching and mastermind space. And here's why. I thought for so long that I had to figure out a way to bring hundreds or thousands of people through a funnel of some sort and get them to buy some low ticket, middle ticket, and then high ticket offer, ultimately to a mastermind or expensive one-on-one coaching or consulting or something like that. Or I thought that I had to have a big enough stable of one-on-one coaching and consulting clients in order to bring them into a mastermind, like last year's people, this year's people, and kind of put them into a mastermind and build a mastermind as an ancillary thing on top of coaching or consulting. And then I thought, okay, I know how to do one-on-one consulting and coaching. That was working for me. I was struggling to figure out how to sell information on a scalable model. But everybody I was looking at and everybody I was buying from was really a ground up approach. I was buying low ticket offers as a consumer. I was reading the book, listening to the podcast. I was then buying a $47 offer, maybe a couple $100, showing up at a conference, whatever. Low ticket stuff, trying to learn, and execute on my own, right? That was me. And that's so many of us because that's a really scalable model for people who already have large audiences or already have those high ticket programs and services like masterminds. But what we don't realize as a buyer of those programs, we don't realize that to start selling those low ticket offers, it's way easier to do that once you sold several high ticket offers. So all of a sudden, several other people, friends of mine, who I was in a mastermind with to learn how to do this, like to learn how to do low ticket offers, they pulled me aside and they helped me learn how to build a high ticket mastermind. That's what they did. They said, look, skip the low ticket stuff. Don't go down the e-course route. Don't go down the webinar route. Don't go into all those things. Just build a high ticket offer. Help 10 people. All you got to do is find 10 people who want to join your program, not one-on-one consulting, not e-courses, no recording a bunch of stuff ahead of time, no building out web pages, no fancy email funnels. Just go find 10 people who need what your expertise offers. Put them in a group together and change their lives. It was that simple. I made that shift and like I made the shift intentionally and by choice, but honestly, I didn't make it emotionally in that moment. It took me months to make it emotionally because I thought, okay, that sounds really great. And oh my gosh, if I could just bring in 10 people at 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, whatever it is per person, per seat in a mastermind, if I could just bring in 10 people, even just $5,000 per person in a mastermind, 10 people's $50K. If you can find 10 people to buy a group seat right now in the next 2 weeks, let's say, that's $50,000 at a very low price. Now, I'm not just trying to say this is how to get rich quick, because honestly, $50,000 isn't getting rich and it's not easy, right? Nothing is. If you think it is and you listen to somebody who's telling you it's easy, come on, let's be honest. It's his business. It takes work. But here's the thing. Finding 10 people and selling something that's good at 5,000 or 50,000 is just as hard, and I think actually a lot easier. The sales call is just as hard as selling a $500 program, but the lead gen side of that is way easier than finding thousands of people to push through a funnel and sell them a low ticket offer. It's a numbers game. And very direct, intentional outreach, if done the right way, finds the right 5, 10, 15, 20 people that can be in your mastermind. It took me, let's see, I've been working for like 5.5 years at that point on these low ticket offers, running a successful consulting and coaching business already, and was trying to sell my information. 5.5 years of trying to sell low ticket stuff, starting, failing, figuring it out, constantly messing up, just not catching on. And within 7 weeks of figuring out this whole mastermind thing and having a couple people just show me at We were sitting down in Boise, Idaho, and they just showed me like, here's what you're supposed to do first. You got to start with a high ticket mastermind before you get into all this funnel stuff and all these low ticket offers. It's like, no way. Okay. 7 weeks later, had my first mastermind. Couldn't believe it. And it changed so much for me. Like what? Yeah. Do the work, get the results, right? Thanks for, that's so true. Facebook person right here. Can't see your name on there, but you're right. Do the work, get the, what's up? Hey, do the work, get the results, folks. Here's why. Just do the right work. The reason I get on these lives, the reason we do the podcast, the reason we do all this stuff on all these platforms is to just let you guys know, like, you can so do this. You can do this. It's really not that complicated. What's complicated is we get in our own way. We look at everybody else's plan. We look at what everybody else is doing, and we do what they're doing. And we actually don't realize that's not the place we should be starting. It's where they are in their journey, which is great. I'm a runner. Many of you know that. I'm a runner and a cyclist. I love endurance sports. Okay. Yeah. Hashtag do work, get results. I know, right? I should grab that hashtag. So here's the thing. I like running, but my running level is not everybody else's running level. It's different. And that's not because I'm an awesome athlete. I'm somewhere in the middle. I can look on Strava. For those of you who are athletes, you probably know Strava. I can look on Strava and I can see everybody else's running times or whatever on like the street in front of my house. Like what was the fastest person running down my street? That's really annoying. I actually have all that turned off. My Strava app is completely private. I don't share my running history and my events with anybody. I just do it to track my progress so I know what I'm doing so I can train with myself. But here's the thing. I do this Strava thing and I see other people's times. I've actually turned that feature off recently because it bugs me, because it messes you up. Yeah, the leaderboard, right? The leaderboard problem is for real on Peloton. Yes, it's real. And we do that in our marketing businesses as well, because our marketing businesses, we're looking on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, wherever, and we're constantly seeing YouTube ads, whatever. Like, oh my gosh, they're doing this. Don't do their run. That's not your run. Run your run and don't run anybody else's. So when we say do work, get results. What's up, Jesse? I see you there, buddy. When we say do work, get results, we're not talking about you doing your work. What's up, Dr. Muller? Good to see you too. Karina, so good to see you. Hope you're well. Do your work. Don't be someone else that you're not. Y'all see me communicate here all the time. I'm just really straightforward and really just me. I'm not a super hyper guy. I'm not one of those people. This is me, right? Glad you're here. I'm glad I'm here. Do the work. What's up? Morning from San Francisco. Oh my gosh. That is my favorite town in the United States. Love San Francisco. KD, good to see you. Do your work. Know where you are. Jesse. Hi, Chris. This is Jesse. Thank you. I'm launching a new product. My target partners who want bilingual kids. Oh, cool. Target is parents who want bilingual kids. So I'm launching a lower ticket membership. Would you still recommend a high ticket mastermind for that kind of offer? Yes, Jesse, I actually would. What's up, Jody Anderson? Jody, so good to see you too. Jesse, yeah, I would definitely launch a maybe 2 ranges there. There's probably a lot of folks who just want to consume the information and just learn, but there's a lot of those parents who like really want intentional hand holding through the process and would love to be doing that in a group setting. So absolutely, Jesse, I would have a high ticket group, maybe 10, 15 parent sets at a time, where you can host weekly, every other week sessions, whatever, and put them together and help them actually get the results they want. Jesse, that is freaking cool. Like, that's a really interesting space. I like totally applaud that. My wife is bilingual. I wish I was. Okay. You can help 10 people. That is the point of this topic today. You can help 10 people, folks. You actually can. You don't need, Jesse, you bet, man. You don't need 1,000 people. You don't need to go out there and build a huge funnel. You don't need to go out there and spend money on ads yet. You don't, if you need that stuff, hey, reach out, by the way, reach out to, like, where is Jody? Jody's on this right here. If you're in Facebook, you see Jody's handle in there. Jody Anderson, Badass Marketing Moms. I'm going to freaking build out the most amazing funnel and have ads run to it. Awesome. But even Jody's going to tell you, Have your offer confirmed. You need to have sold it organically first. You don't need a mountain high pile of leads. You need 10 people to join your mastermind. You can have a mastermind of 5 people. You can have a 15 people. You don't need 50. It's not a big deal. It's easy to find 10. It's simple, actually. Simple is the right word there. It really is. Go find your 10. That's all we do. At Group Coach Nation, that's all we do. Look at what we're doing. We do it over and over and over again. We fill our masterminds because we find just simply the right people who are actually like really ready to do this. Like, oh my gosh, I want to get out of this one-on-one consulting thing. I want to get my time back, my life back, and I want to build something meaningful that scales. That's what we do. And this is how we do it. We just find those right people. If you're one of those people and you're curious about it, ask us, please. We'd love to talk to you about it. If you're right for it, we'll make you an offer. If you're not, we'll point you in the right direction. It's not that big a deal, folks. You can totally do this. You can get past the time crunch. You can get past the done for you services that are driving you crazy. You can get past the one-on-one. You can get to scale and you can get to profit and you get your time back. Yeah, right. And there's Jody. Yes, direct sales first, always. Absolutely. That's our space, guys. That's what we show you how to do. Build that first group, build that second one, build that third one, get it running, build this system. Y'all are awesome. Do the work, get the results. I just want to say that one more time, but let me add that one last bit to it. Do work, get results. Just please do the right work. That's what we're here to talk about always. Do the right work. All right, Group Coach Nation's where to find us. I'm Chris Williams. Awesome to hang out with you all. Go get those 10 people. Do the work, get the results.